Hey guys, it's Robyn, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. Today I'm rounding up all of my empties for the month of April. I can't believe it's already the end of April. And I'm gonna let you know what I used up this month and give like a mini review on everything that I used up and let you know whether it was something I think is worth repurchasing or not. And we'll kind of just hop in, and I have quite a variety here. I'm gonna go through it in a certain order. I'm gonna go through it in non-wax Scentsy items, Scentsy wax items, and then other. So other is going to be bath and body, makeup, that sort of thing. I did use quite a few things up this month. So, all right. So non-wax Scentsy stuff first. We finished up a bag of Scentsy Soak in Dancing Sugar Plums. My daughter actually used this one up. She loved this one. It makes the water purple, and purple's her favorite. And it's kind of like it's very much like the wax. Not a lot of spice here, but it is kind of a very tart, like sugar plum pear type scent. Really nice. She enjoyed it. She liked that there's ballerinas on the front. I like that it's like it's a holiday. It was from the holiday line, but it's not a super holiday scent. It works for the holidays, but it wasn't out of place in the springtime either. So I would probably repurchase this scent if we see it again. I think it might even be on clearance right now. There is some Dancing Sugar Plum stuff available in clearance as I'm filming this. If you see the soak, it's worth picking up. It's a good one. Next, we have a bathroom cleaner in Blue Grotto. I have already repurchased this. This is kind of like our staple for our bathroom. We like this one a lot. I like the scent of Blue Grotto specifically. The cleaner itself, a good foaming cleanser. You spray it on, let it sit a bit, and then everything just wipes off. It's excellent. Love this one. And we do use this as our main bathroom cleaner. You can use it for pretty much everything in the bathroom except mirrors. But it works fine on the tub, the sink, the counter. Even in the toilet, you just spray it and then scrub your toilet. That works too. Then I finished a counter clean in Perfect Peppermint. This is probably my favorite counter clean that I've used. I love Perfect Peppermint. I love peppermint cleaning stuff. So there's also Mrs. Meyer's has a peppermint cleaning line as well. I love that as well. But this is Scentsy, so even better. Really enjoyed this. I would repurchase this scent for sure. I have it in dish soap right now as well, but I don't use a lot of dish soap because we have a dishwasher. But loved this. I would definitely repurchase. If I see this on clearance ever, or if it comes back, I'm going to stock up. This is probably my favorite one to use ever. So highly recommend. I do love our counter clean. I find that as you use it more, it does build up like a layer or like a film on your countertops. My countertops are not super shiny. They're like I don't know what you would call it even, but they're not granite or anything super shiny. You can use this on granite, I believe. Do spot tests, but it does leave a film. And if you have a very like mirror top, like shiny countertop, that might be a visible film. Depends, I guess. But for me, I don't see the film, but I notice it's there because if I use something else and it wipes away the film, then the stuff that like dries onto the counter, like if you spilled jam or something on your counter, or you sit a spoon down and then food sticks to it, that stuff that gets dried on wipes away way easier when you've been using this for a while. I noticed a big difference when I switched back to Mrs. Meyer's for a little bit. And yeah, like the stuff that's dried on is dried on. Whereas with this, with that film, it just kind of like flips off. So I love the counter clean. One of my favorite, it's probably the favorite cleaning product that Scentsy makes that we have for me, but love this stuff. Next, I did a scent circle from the flash sale in Walnut Raisin Muffin. This one wasn't impressive. I love the scent. I've had the scent in wax before too. Loved it in wax as well. In wax, my problem with it was that it was super light, like super light. In the scent circle, it was really strong for like a day and a half. And then it really started to peter out. And then by day 2 or 3, you couldn't smell it at all. And I never smelled it again. So it was a very short duration scent circle. Scent circles aren't overly long lasting, but this one was like especially short duration. So I would not repurchase this particular scent in the scent circle, but it was fun. Got to try it. Then I put in car bar clips. These are from the Enliven the Senses sale. I did a little haul for that. I never filmed it. It was just, I got some of these and some car bars and scent circles and things like that. But I have these car bar clips in Berry Bright. This was the first car bar clips I've used, and I really like them. So they're smaller than the car bars. They're probably only like, I don't know, 2.5, 3 inches. And they have a little clip you just stick on the back and you stick it in your vent. They look cute. They smell great. My daughter even gets into the car and she's like, it smells like cotton candy in here. And it totally does. And then I think one day we got in, she's like, it smells like Freezies. And it kind of smells like Freezies too. So Berry Bright is a scent that we love. It's like a bright, sugary, sweet, kind of sugar plum type scent. Kind of cotton candy-ish a little bit. These are lasting great. So I've had these in for 2 or 3 weeks now. And they're still really good. You can still smell them when you get into the car. No complaints here. I would highly recommend these. So we've been really impressed with those. So the car bar clips, especially in the Berry Bright scent, highly recommend. All right, on to wax. So wax that I've used up this month. I've done in-depth reviews on all of these on the What I've Been Warming Wednesday videos. So I'll just kind of give you like brief thoughts in this video. Pink Haze, it's in my club. Like super sweet cotton candy goodness, a little bit body care-ish, beautiful, one of our absolute favorites. I like this everywhere in the house. That is never leaving the club. Grapefruit Sunshine, this was from the flash sale. This is like a slightly savory, slightly creamy grapefruit scent. It's okay for me, not necessarily a repurchase, but it was lovely. Just kind of an okay, not standout performer. Red from the Chase Rainbows collection. This one is strawberry jam, like strawberry jam with a bit of watermelon. It's really nice. I really like this one. I'm probably gonna either stock up on this one or put it in my club. I'll probably stock up because I don't know that I need 1,000,000 bars of it, but I would like a few more bars of it because it's really lovely. Made us crave smoothies. Next I have Thunderstorm. This was Bring Back My Bar last round. It's like a spicy floral with like a wet greenery note. It's really lovely, beautiful, realistic floral. Love this one actually. Would love to get more. Down the aisle from the Moment by Moment collection last summer. This one I think was peony. Was there pear or apple in here and like water lily, or there's something aquatic in here. It's beautiful. This is a gorgeous scent. I'm reminded how much I like this one. It is very light. I would say small spaces only. I'm going to dig out another, I think I have another bar of this. I'm going to dig it out and warm it here because I love this scent. And it's perfect for this time of year, like just right now. So I'm going to dig my other bar of this out because this one is really lovely. Then we have French Toast, a former Bring Back My Bar, also coming back and Bring Back My Bar this June. For me, this one was a miss. It had a weird spice note to it that kind of made me think my warmers were going to catch on fire. It had like a burnt electrical type note. And I think it's the way the spice is mixing with something in here. It just isn't right. Personally not a fan, but I'm interested to see if a fresh bar has that strange note or not. So we'll see. Jury's out, but I'm not holding my breath. Then we have Blueberry Rush. This one is a lovely one. A lot like Berry Bright. Very blueberry, like a strong blueberry scent. Really lovely. About a one-day performer, but great, open layout worthy, wonderful. Very sweet blueberry. Just very sweet blueberry. Kind of a cotton candy blueberry. Lovely. Mandarin Splash. This was from the flash sale. This one was like mandarin, and I think it just had like, it was very vague on the notes. But this one's really pretty. It smells like walking into a Lush shop. If you've ever just walked into a Lush shop and that like kind of intermingled scent of all the different bath bombs mixed together, this is that smell and it's wonderful. Very light performer, but nice bar. You're the One. This was from the Valentine's collection. It's no longer available. It was, I think, cucumber peel, aloe vera maybe, and I want to say maybe apple. I don't know. It's a fresh, cucumbery, sort of aquatic type scent. Very clean, very fresh. I did this one mostly in the bathrooms, and it was really lovely in the bathrooms. Liked it there. For me, this isn't a repurchase. We have other scents that are kind of similar that I think are just fine. But I enjoyed this one. This was lovely. Then we have Coffee Tree. This one I had in my club for a time. This one was Bring Back My Bar last summer. It's a very strong coffee bar. And it says it's just straight up coffee. I get more to it than that. But but it's a nice strong coffee scent. I love to mix this as well. If you like coffee scents, this one's lovely. I do really like it. I just don't find myself craving coffee scents all that often, but when I do, I do like this one. Apple butter frosting. This is from the fall winter catalog. I hope we see this back this spring and summer, or this fall and winter, because this one is good. It's like buttercream frosting with like cinnamon spiced apple butter. It's delicious, like super lovely, creamy, beautiful. Good performer too. Cinnamon buttercream. This was new last fall, and this one is like cinnamon buttercream mascarpone cheese, and it's growing on me. I did not care for this one when it first came out, and I still don't love it, but I do like it as a mixer, enough that I would buy another bar to keep on hand as a mixer. So for me, this one is a good bakery mixer. It's just kind of like very foody, and unlike other vanilla like frosting type scents, this one has like some tartness to it, and it's a bit more gourmand than like vanilla bean buttercream, which is like a nice sweet buttercream frosting scent, but this one's like got some depth to it with the cinnamon and the mascarpone. It's nicely done. I suspect we'll see this back this fall, and that would be nice. Then we have Sun Ripened Berry. This is the February scent of the month. This is nice. This one's like orange sherbet, sun ripened berries. Yeah, it's nice. It's like a slightly tart. I get mostly berries. I don't get a lot of orange sherbet here. It's nice. But a medium performer all around. Medium duration, medium strength. It's nice. I don't know that I would repurchase more. I have a few more bars of this, and I think I'm good then. Banana Berry. This was from last Bring Back My Bar. This one is like banana custard or banana pudding and strawberries and like Bavarian cream. This one's so funny. Melissa Johnson and I were talking about this one because we both find it very light. I think most people find this one very light. I've never heard anyone say this is a booming performer for them. Now, afterwards, I lost my sense of smell, got my smell back. Everything smells about the same. This doesn't. This now smells like strawberry to me. This smells very much like a cotton candy strawberry type scent. I get very little banana now, which is strange. So we have a theory, or I have a theory, and we're trying to figure out if you've had the virus and lost your sense of smell and gotten it back, does this smell like strawberries to you or like bananas to you? Because it used to smell like bananas to me and now it smells like strawberries. So, interesting. But yeah, overall performance is super light on this one. Not very long lasting, like literally like 4 to 6 hours, and very light. So personally, this is not a repurchase for me. I do have a couple more bars because my husband likes this one. Then we have Spring Forward. This was also from last summer's Bring Back My Bar. It's nice. It's like a very sweet, soft, pretty floral. It's like a little girl's floral. It's very pretty, very springtime, non-aggressive, just very nice. Lovely. Lemon Drizzle Cake from the Easter collection. To me, this was by far the best of the Easter collection trio. I love this one. There's nothing that we have that's really comparable to this one. It is like a nice lilac scent with like lemon pound cake. You have until the end of April to put this in your club or get more. I put it in my club. I think this one I could do 3 bars per year easily. So it is in my quarterly club. Then we have Welcome Home. This is like a Scentsy classic. It's like in the catalog all year round, like a light medium spice scent. Not an overpowering spice scent, just like a very classic, unassuming spice scent. I like it. I find it very light for a spice scent. Most spice scents are powerhouse performers. This one for me is not. This one is like light medium, medium at best, and like a one-dayer. So I get better performance out of other spice scents, but I do enjoy this one. The nice thing about this one for year-round is that it has no pumpkin notes or like super fallish notes to it, but it is still spice. So that is a nice one. Vanilla Mint, an underrated classic. This one is citrus, vanilla, and mint, and it's gorgeous. It is so pretty. It's like a well-balanced, complex, like perfumey without being perfumey. Vanilla. Mostly mint, a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of perfumey citrus, some musk maybe. It's gorgeous. Like, it's hard to explain, but it's gorgeous. Highly recommend if this one comes back fall and winter, check it out. Then we have Yellow from the Chase Rainbows collection. This one is probably my favorite, or my second favorite. This one in red I really like. This might be my favorite lemon Scentsy has done. This one is like a bright, juicy lemon. It's not as sweet and like lemonade-like as lemon sorbet. It's a bit zippier than lemon sorbet. It's not as cleaner-like as Squeeze the Day. It's a nice, juicy, vibrant, slightly sweet, but mostly juicy lemon. Love it. That one might go in my club. Kind of reminds me of like a very like juicy lemon jujube. It's a good one. Then we have Vanilla Bourbon. This one was Father's Day last year. It's like, I feel like Scentsy's done a lot of scents like this. This kind of reminds me of a few. It kind of reminds me of cinnamon buttercream, but with more, it's got some oakiness to it, and it's a bit less creamy. It's like if you took away the creamy component and the frosting component from cinnamon buttercream, it's kind of like that. But it's like oak, vanilla, and kind of like a bakery type scent, a little bit of a caramelized scent. It's nice, lovely, not a great performer. It was kind of about a middle of the road. Not very long lasting for this type of scent. Scents like this usually last a really long time. This one didn't. So for me it's kind of just okay. I enjoyed it, may or may not repurchase. If I even could, it isn't around right now. Orange from the Chase Rainbows collection. This one for me was like probably my least favorite of the five. It's not a bad scent. In fact, it's a fine scent. It's fine. It's just, there's oranges that I prefer. I think I like almost every orange that Scentsy does more than I like this one. It's nice. I just find the performance on this one very lacking. It's not very strong. It's extremely short duration. And I think we have many better orange scents. So that's my thoughts on this one. That one's a pass for me. Huckleberry Clementine. This one is from last Bring Back My Bar. It is like huckleberry, clementine, and like strawberry vine. It reminds me a lot of vanilla blackberry. If vanilla blackberry had notes that you don't care for, you probably wouldn't like huckleberry clementine either. But I enjoyed this one. It's a good performer. I find it like medium to strong, and it lasts a good amount of time, like a couple days at least. So yeah, I like this one. It's not a must-have for me, but I do really enjoy it, and I might pick up another bar if it came back. My husband did not care for this one, but I liked it. Then we have Cider Mill. This one, oh, this is like the perfect cider scent. It's like apple, pumpkin, cider spice, deliciousness. It's fall in a bar. It's so good. And like, it is very fallish. I think I did warm this one this month, so I mean, oh, it's so good. Yeah. Very cold weather specific though. I think I can't imagine warming this in the summer, but I love this one. This one did go in my club. I think we would see it back. It's very popular. I suspect we'll see it back this fall, but if we don't, I don't want to be without it. It's a good one. Then we have Jumpin' Jelly Bean. I got this in the flash sale. It was an Easter scent a year or two ago. This one is like pear jelly bean, and it is just straight up pear jelly bean. As it warms, for me, it developed a bit of a bakery type scent to it, but mostly it's pear jelly bean. I did this in the bathroom one time, in the open layout one time. It's a great performer, very strong, nice and long lasting, no complaints here. Kind of reminded me of Casting Spells a little bit. I really like Casting Spells too. A lot of people didn't, but I love this. So I would probably buy this again if it came back. It is a good one. Blueberry Burst. This one is from the Easter collection as well. It is like blueberry, and I want to say there's like pomegranate or some kind of other berry, and like caramelized sugar. For me, this is like a bakery blueberry. It's like a bakery scent, like a muffin with blueberry, like cooked blueberry. And you can smell some caramelization to it. It's not caramel, it's like caramelization. So like the dough that's kind of gotten a little bit brown and caramelized on the edges. It's that. It's good. I like it. Don't love it. And I find I get a similar scent by mixing blueberry cheesecake with almond croissant. So I prefer doing that. I think that's a bit of a more complex scent and I think it lasts longer. This one though, good performer. And if you don't want to bother with mixing or if you don't have almond croissant, it's a good one. Really liked it. Decent performer. Fairly long lasting, couple days, and at least a medium strength. So it's a good one. Then we have Oats and Honey, one of my favorites. This is in my club and it's never leaving. This was a club exclusive Bring Back My Bar last round. This one is like oats and like honey and like crumble topping. It's good. Brown sugar. Good on its own. It's a very like cozy oaty bakery type scent. When you mix this with like any fruit scent, it becomes cobbler. So good. You can mix this with like most things and it's good. That's a good one. Then pods. I'm currently doing Mahalo Coconut in my living room here. This one is, I like the scent. The pod is not performing. So I can't say that this is a good performing pod because I haven't smelled it at all. In the container, smells great. It's like a nice fresh coconut type scent. But in the pod, I can't smell it going, so I don't know. Then I did Berry Bright in the air purifier in the bedroom. This was a good one. This was a good performing pod. Lasted a good 2.5 weeks. There's like no scent left to it now. But this one did well. We were happy with that. And you could smell it a little bit when you came into the room if the wax was dying off. Yeah, like this one. I would repurchase the pods in Berry Bright. Those were good. Then I did Blackberry Sandalwood from Sarah, New Zealand. This one was really nice too. It's like the same blackberry note from like vanilla blackberry with like a really beautiful sandalwood note. So I like this one. It was like a good medium performer and it lasted a couple days. So we were happy with the performance and I would repurchase that scent. That was a good one. Then we go on to the non-scentsy stuff. This is just like stuff I used up, Bath and Body, makeup, etc. First we have a bag of cotton balls, the Walmart ones that are like as rare as gold nowadays. So these are the super jumbos, pack of 100. I think I have one more of these bags and then I haven't been able to get any more. So these are great. If they ever come back into production or stock, I will get more. In the meantime, I'm now buying cotton balls at the grocery store for twice the price. Makeup. I used up an eyeliner. It's the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. This is like my favorite eyeliner ever, and I've used a few. I like a good eyeliner pen, and I like when this one's dried out, but like I like when they have that very fine tip on them. Yeah, you can see it just kind of like goes on really nicely, and you can control the thickness of the line. If you put more pressure, it just gets thicker, and if you just keep it very light, it's very thin, so it's easy to do like a winged liner look. Really like that one. It also stays on really well. You have to like remove it with like makeup remover or with like a microfiber cloth, and it stays put really nicely. So I highly recommend that if you're looking for a good liquid eyeliner. It's the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. And I get it in Canada here at Shoppers Drug Mart. I know that Sephora has it as well. I'm sure other places do too. So that's a good one. 5 stars from me. I did repurchase that. Then I used up, for mascara, I'm not like loyal to mascara. For mascara, I will get whatever. And usually I'll go drugstore for that. But they had like a holiday set at Sephora at Christmas time. And it had like 5 sample size mascaras and then a coupon inside for like a full size of any one you chose. So I used up the Bite Beauty one. And it looks like this. This is the full volume mascara called Upswing. Bite Upswing. I liked this one. This is probably my favorite of the bunch so far. I wasn't sure when it was brand new, but as it went on, this brush really picks up good product and it distributes it well. Do you find that as you use up mascara, like you don't like it at first, but then like after 2 weeks when it's had some time to like dry out a little bit, it gets better? Because that was the case with this one and with most that I try, but liked this one. I'll probably use my free coupon on this one. That was a good one. Next, I used up a NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in vanilla. and I did repurchase it. This is the box from my new one. This is the old concealer. There's still product in here, but it was getting like gross and old, so I got a new one. I like this stuff. It's not as full coverage as like Tarte Shape Tape or anything like that, but I really like it. It's nice and easy to blend in. It just kind of smooths in quickly and easily in the morning. Good for under eye circles. That's what I use it for. Yeah, I like it. And my shade is vanilla. Then we finished up a body wash. This is from the aromatherapy line at Bath & Body Works. The scent is bergamot. And I got this, I think, last summer. So it says bergamot essential oil, fast foaming, uses conditioning aloe. I like this body wash. I like the consistency. I like the bottle size. It's great. The scent was okay. Like, it smells like bergamot. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like Lush's Happy Hippie. If you've ever had Lush Happy Hippie body wash, it's a little bit like that. Kind of a nice, soft, like citrusy type scent. Very like natural citrus type scent. It's pretty. That said, by like a week and a half into this, I was like, this reminds me of something. And I don't know what. And I don't get it in the bottle, but when you're soaping it up in the shower, to me, it kind of reminds me of like wet latex paint. Like when you're painting your house and like your house smells like paint. It reminds me a bit of that. Like when it's lathering. It's weird. I don't get that in the bottle, but lathering, it smells like latex paint to me. So I wouldn't get the scent again. I did enjoy it though for the most part, except for the paintiness, but I would buy this formula again in a different scent. So liked the body wash. The scent was okay, but not a repurchase for me. And lastly, I finished a dry shampoo in Batiste Instant Hair Refresh. Brunette is the color. So I love the Batiste dry shampoos. I've used the original one for years. It's good for like extra volume or just like kind of making your hair a little bit spruced up. This one smells really good too. The thing with the original is that it's white. So if you spray it in your hair, it leaves like a white cast, which isn't great. Makes your hair look dusty. If you buy it in your hair color, they have like every hair color. There's like reds, there's black, there's blondes, there's all different colors. I use brunette because my hair is brown. When you use this one though, it doesn't like, I'm not using it today, but like, it doesn't leave your hair white. It like blends into your hair a bit better and it just is better. And it smells really pretty too. So I like this one. You just kind of spray it in wherever you want it, like in here or wherever you want volume, and just kind of like tussle it around and you're good to go. So I have repurchased this. I buy this when I run out all the time. It's kind of a staple product at my house. So I go through a couple bottles of that per year. Other than that, I don't like let you know my shampoos and like toothpaste and that kind of stuff because it's boring. No one cares. But that is what I got for this month. And yeah, let me know what you've used up, what's on the docket to be used up. And yeah, I am looking forward to a clean slate of product use for May. I can't believe we're going into May. It feels like we should be going into April, but we're actually a month ahead of that, so it's crazy. So I will talk to you guys in the next video. We will see you in my melting basket here shortly, and I will talk to you later. Hope you guys are having a good week. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.